Hello, warriors and other students, and welcome to our first ever online P20. I am Kirsten Martinez, and I will be discussing understanding financial aid in college with y'all today. So, what is financial aid? Financial aid is money that is awarded to a student who qualifies for financial assistance. The amount given to a student depends on the need level of the applicant. To apply for financial aid, one must create a free account at the Federal Student Aid website and apply directly. Be aware that there is an application deadline, which is June 30th, 2020. In addition, for those looking to go to a school in Texas, applytexas.org is where admissions and other scholarships will be handled. So what's the difference between subsidized and unsubsidized loans? Subsidized loans are available for undergraduate students with financial need. Loan amounts are less than that of an unsubsidized loan. The interest on the loan is paid by the government while the student is still enrolled in classes. Unsubsidized loans are available to all students regardless of financial need, and loan amounts are more than that of a subsidized loan. The interest on the loan is also paid by the borrower, which is the student. Regardless on which loan the student decides to take, they do have to pay it back 6 months after attending classes. Next, we have the Pell Grant. The federal Pell Grant is only given to undergraduate students who qualify for financial assistance. Those who have been sentenced to prison time or have been convicted of a sexual offense are ineligible for the Pell Grant. The Pell Grant is available year-round. They do not have to be paid back, unlike student loans, and the award amounts change annually, so make sure to check it each academic year. Sadly, not all schools participate, such as career schools, so make sure you check with your prospective school to see if they accept it or not. Alright, scholarships and regular grants. A scholarship is a certain amount of money given to a student for education. Scholarships can be a one-time deal or an amount given each semester. Scholarships usually are not influenced by financial need. Some scholarships require the individual to write an essay, while others simply require the student to send in an application. Most scholarships are given by corporations and private entities, so check out scholarships.com and fastab.com for more. A grant is usually awarded by a government agency, and financial need is typically a factor in selecting applications. Grants can't be given through financial aid, and the good thing is, grants do not have to be paid back. Alright, now it's time to discuss that meme. As you can see, Mr. Krabs is absolutely stressed out by GPA, FAFSA, senior dues, scholarships, applications, deadlines, responsibilities, growing up, and life. But with that being said, make sure to take at least one, if not both, ACT and SAT, because some schools do have scores with automatic acceptance. And not only that, most applications have fees, so make sure you talk with your school counselor to see if you're eligible for free waivers, and also see if your future college has a preview day, because if you go up to the school and apply on that day, you can actually get the fee waived then too, the day that you apply. And now we have another discuss that meme. You can see the tweet on the side of the screen, and it's actually tweeted from Financial Student Aid, FAFSA, and it says, if this is you, then you better fill out your FAFSA, and then with the link, and it says, help me, I'm poor. So most colleges offer federal work studies to help students pay for college. In order to apply for a work study, you must complete your financial aid application. It is available for both part-time and full-time students. Applying for on and off-campus jobs are also important when paying for college, so keep that in mind. And now we have one more discuss that meme, and just how I feel after filing out FAFSA information. And the bird is extremely overwhelmed, which is understandable. So when it comes to filling out your FAFSA, you will need to access your parents' tax return, so make sure you have it on you before starting. You do not have to finish it within one sitting. There's a save option, so do not be afraid to take a break if you need to ask questions or gather more information. If your parents have an IRS account, there is also an option to connect it to financial aid, which is 10 times easier in my opinion, so that way you don't have to fill it out by hand. Alright, and what to ask your financial aid advisor. What types of financial aid do you offer? What are the requirements for need-based aid and the merit-based aid? How much debt do students have when they graduate? What percentage of students graduate with debt? If I work a work-study job, how many hours will I be required to work per week? Are part-time jobs available to students who don't qualify for a work-study job? Do you offer a tuition payment plan that lets me pay the college bills in monthly installments over an academic year? If so, what fees do you charge for this service? College refunds. College refunds are given to those who have additional money after tuition and books are paid for. This money is untaxed and is given straight to the student with no strings attached. But if you get a refund from a loan, you do have to pay it back when the time comes. The refunds can range anywhere from $1 to $7,000 and possibly even more. The more scholarships you apply for, the more your tuition is covered, and the more likely your refund will increase. But only take what you need because, like I said, if you get the refund from a loan, you do have to pay that back eventually after the 6 months is up after you graduate or stop taking classes. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you look forward to seeing even more P20s from the Blue Coats. I had a great time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to follow us on any social media platforms and shoot us a message or even send us an email at nsp@tmuct.com.